I was like so heartbroken. Hey Snow, so let me gist you guys about what happened to me 2 Sundays ago. I know I shouldn't be laughing, but when I think about it, instead of crying, I just want to laugh. So the thing is, I usually upload new content on YouTube Sundays and Mondays, but that Sunday I wasn't done editing, so I wanted to upload it Monday. And NEPA EEDC actually were a bit unreliable with light, and so my neighbor's children started screaming that there was light, and then the excitement kind of made me jump up and my phone dunked inside water. Well, it didn't completely dunk, the upper half did, and the worst part that was the thing would have not short-circuited if it wasn't charging when it fell. So when I was going, before I could even power it up, the phone just went off on its own, and I was like, oh my god, hope it's not a serious problem. Like, I was trying to convince myself that the worst hasn't happened while battling with the tears that were just trying to fall because of my carelessness. I just like put it in rice for 24 hours to try and remove as much water as I can before taking to the people that repair phones so that you can dry the phone and switch it on. And when they did, the phone wasn't really responding, and they told me that the phone is as good as dead. Like, there was no chance of it ever coming on. Before then, I was already manifesting a new phone. Like, I don't know how I'd get it, but I wanted a new phone. However, the universe was cruel in its method. Actually, it's not my main phone. If it was my actual phone, I would have been using that phone for 6 years. But I kind of did a phone swap last year, so I used that my other one for 5 years and that particular one for a year, but the owner person that owned it had been using it for 3-4 years. I was like so heartbroken about that. After the whole manifesting, I was like, oh, maybe this is the universe sign. So my sister that I'm living with told my mom my phone is gone, and a huge thank you to my mom, a huge thank you to you, mom. I love you so much. I know you're not watching this because nobody knows about this channel. They heard of it, but they don't know what my channel is. They've been asking me to send the link. I've been dodging it for some time. And a huge thank you to you, Sandra, for getting me this phone. Oh, also you guys can follow her on Instagram. Her handle is Her Royal Highness Sandy1. She posts amazing content. I'll just probably write down her Instagram handle name beneath so that you guys can go check out her account and probably follow her. Don't tell her it was me, but just follow her because I think you guys genuinely like the things she posts. There were things on that old phone that I had not backed up on my SD card that I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do? How do I start collecting? I was like, okay, let's see if we can fix it. I kind of took it somewhere else on, was it Friday? I think it was on Friday, and they said they have not yet checked on it. I will be calling the guy today to get any feedback, but somehow I heard that the issue might be the power IC. I'm hoping it's the power IC so that I don't have to spend as much. I'm already in debt. If I spend any more than that, I will be forced to borrow, and I have no one to borrow from. Instead of focusing and dwelling on my misfortunes, let me just give you guys a little life happy tip. When a lot of negative things are just overflooding you, turn those negative thoughts to positive thoughts, because that was what I did, and I did not cry over the fact that my old phone is probably gone forever. I sat down and I was like, what if this is the universe way of getting rid of the old one to get a new one? Do you understand? And probably that's why I'm now back with you guys. and hoping to start a new fresh page on this one until I can somehow revive that other one and hopefully not go into further depth. But it is well. The second good news I have is I have finally finished my book. Normally I do like a small victory celebration. I had clips of it for how I celebrated, but sadly, my other police like bought a cake from Crunchies to celebrate my victory, and I will be editing it so that for those of you who don't know that on this content, as much as I like doing daily vlogs, I also post writing content and book recommendation content. That will be for another video, not this one. So this is an update on my phone. I called the repair guy about the phone and he said the phone is beyond redemption. Well, I'm a little sad that I lost the data on my Redmi 10. You know, it's not easy going to recover as much old memories as I can from the people around me, but I guess this is also an opportunity to start new memories and also learn a valuable lesson. Back up everything that you consider very, very important to you as quickly as possible, even if that phone has large storage. I'm not heartbroken about it. I've already accepted that this has happened, and I will be careful from now on, learn from my mistakes, and make sure it never repeats again. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Can you believe this thing I used to buy 200 is now sold for 300? This is like the perfect snack to replace lunch, and it's healthy, and the apples are releasing such a sweet smell. I almost drank this with a drink, but I held myself back.